And my name is Becky.
And we're the Sorry Girls.
And today we are here with Wendy.
Hey! Hi, my name's Wendy. I have a YouTube channel called With Wendy. I do sewing and DIY videos there, so obviously we had to work together.
She's amazing. This collab was requested so many times. It's unbelievable. I'm so happy it's finally happening.
Yeah, me too.
So today we're doing some like dorm slash student apartment slash just regular apartment DIYs, which are so exciting. We have 3 on our channel, 3 on Wendy's channel.
Oh my goodness, I cannot believe how adorable they turned out. So boho chic vibes. Like we were all just like loving it. It's so good.
It's good. I'm excited.
Yes. All right, so should we get into how we made these?
Yeah, let's start off with how we made the pallet bed.
To make this pallet bed, start by gathering 4 large pallets that are similar in size and height. Pallets can often be found left out for recycling, but make sure you always ask before taking from any person or business. Also, take a look at the pallets for stamps indicating that it hasn't been chemically treated. Lay the pallets out with the bottoms up and do a check for any exposed nails or rough spots. We gave the bottoms a light sand to protect our floors. Now is also a good time to fix any height issues. We added some boards to one of our lower sitting pallets. Now flip the pallets over into their final position. Again, remove any exposed nails and fix loose boards. We added some planks in to cover up a small gap between 2 of our pallets. To support our mattress, we used 2 boards of MDF that were 3 by 4 feet each. We screwed them down into the center of the pallet base. Now using a power sander, sand down the remaining exposed pallet pieces. Make sure that you sand the top of the boards really well to avoid any splinters. And as a final step, we coated the tops of our boards with white paint. Once the paint is dry, you're good to add on your mattress and bedding.
Next up, I'll show you how to make the DIY curtains that we have. To make the curtains, you're going to want to measure the total height that you want to cover and then buy 2 times that amount so that you have enough for 2 curtain panels. The fabric that I chose is really lightweight to give it that dreamy look, and we're going to cut and sew this very quickly into a curtain. First, you're going to want to tear a strip from that entire piece of fabric that is 7 centimeters wide. We're going to use this to make the top loops for the curtain. To sew these loops, I fold over one side about 1/3 of the way, then bring over the other side, tucking in a little strip so that all the raw edges are hidden away. If you add a straight stitch all the way down that folded edge, it's going to seal it off, and then we have one big long strip that we can cut up to make the individual loops. Here's how that finished long strip looked. So as you can see, there is the one straight stitch going all the way down that little folded edge, and it locks everything in place. I needed 16 loops in total, 8 for each side of the curtain, and so I folded the fabric in half over and over until I got to 16 layers in total, and then cut those apart with a pair of scissors. Taking each of these strips, we're going to fold them in half and then sew them with a straight stitch along the top edge of the curtain. I put 8 on each curtain, so you just have to space them out equidistant from each other. Here's how the top edge of the curtain looks. I have the top lip folded over just a little bit, and then I sewed with a straight stitch, attaching the loops every so often. Along the left and right side of each curtain, I folded the fabric in twice and did a straight stitch to hem it all off. When you look at it from the outside, everything is all clean, the raw edges are hidden away, and your curtains are done.
And lastly, we're going to show you how to make this stepladder nightstand. To make this stepladder side table, start by gathering 4 pieces of wood that are 3 feet long for each of the table legs. For the shelves, we're using a piece of wood that is 6 inches wide and a piece that is 10 inches wide. Start by cutting each of the shelf pieces to 20 inches long. Out of our 4 leg pieces, we're going to angle 2 of them. Draw out 25-degree angles on each end and cut off the extra wood. With the remaining 2 legs, cut them each to 21.5 inches long. Now that everything's cut, sand it all down for a smooth finish. Now it's time to assemble. Line the steep side of one of the angled leg pieces up against the top of a straight leg piece. Drill a pilot hole through both pieces to keep the wood from splitting. Then add a small amount of wood glue and screw the pieces together. Repeat this for your 2 remaining leg pieces. Now we can connect the 2 V-shaped legs together with our 2 shelf pieces. Slide the shelves up between the legs until they sit where you'd like them. Again, drill pilot holes into the sides, add on some wood glue and drill them into place. Repeat this for your second shelf as well. You can give the shelf a final sand and add on any paint or stain if you'd like. P.S. Although this looks like a stepladder, use this as a shelf only. And also, if you guys want a more in-depth tutorial on how to make this that has official angles and numbers and all the fancy math and instructions, there is a full tutorial on our blog that you can check out below. All right, thank you so much for watching this. I hope you guys enjoyed all of these.
It was so goals.
Let us know what your favorite one was below.
And if you want to see the other 3 dorm DIYs, they're on my channel, so you can click the link in the description and they'll be there.
Yeah, and make sure you subscribe to Wendy while you're over there, and subscribe to us if you're from Wendy's channel.
Yes, we love her.
Please do.
All right, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, make sure you give it a like,
And if you love it, make sure you sub it.
and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.